예자다.
빈틈이다. 당연하죠.
때가 되었다. 무의미한 타락을 거듭할수록 네 가치는 사라질 뿐이다.
공격하라.
어쩔 수 없죠. 히앗! 기회다.
주제 모르는 자의 자만은 가소로운 뿐이다.
놓치지 마라.
어쩔 수 없죠. 몰아붙여라. 당연하죠. 사랑해요. 함께해요. 영원히.
진심을 다해야 이겠지.
예자다.
어쩔 수 없죠. 빈틈이다.
무의미한 타락을 거듭할수록 네 가치는 사라질 뿐이다.
갈게요. 단단히 휘감아드릴게요.
공격하라.
당연하죠. 몰아붙여라. 어쩔 수 없죠.
Now that the run is finally over, we can take a look at everyone's stats. Let's start off with Fenne. So Fenne, Rage, Pen, plus Damage Wasting Artifact is going to be her highest DPS output, but do keep in mind that we have Rift running right now. And this build isn't really viable until RC21. You need Potion Vial to cleanse the Unhealable until you get the immunity buff device at RC21. Pen also doesn't really work in Rift, but you kill Rift fast enough after you hit RC15 that it doesn't really matter. Plus, the bulk is not really ideal until you hit RC21, because then you would block the burns, you'd block the unhealable and everything. This level of bulk just barely survives at RC21. The only problem is if your second S1 is what procs the boss's counter, so you don't get a chance to heal after, and also the boss S1s right after and crits you, you're going to die. However, one, Fenne has a revive, so the boss would have to kill you twice, and this build kills Rift in like 10 turns, so the boss would have to have both of its only S1s have the crit plus the counter right before without you getting a chance to heal in between, which is probably not going to happen, so this bulk is going to be fine. As long as you survive a crit S1, there shouldn't be any problems. You need a 100% crit chance for Rift, of course, because this boss is fire. I dropped a bit of crit chance for more damage. And that's about it for Fenne. You can just run her on your normal Rift build if you're not trying to run this as fast as possible. Next up, Brieg, normal Brieg build. I didn't re-gear him at all because I was lazy. I could have gone as low as 55 crit chance because I have a crit chance boosting artifact, but typically he'd be 85 crit chance, 35 effectiveness, speed, bulk, and then any excess stats into crit damage. Now we can take a look at ADS. ADS, this is pretty much just fast ADS with bulk. I didn't re-gear her either, could have given her crit chance, but I've run Warhorn, of course, but aside from the Warhorn, this is pretty much like a PvP ADS. You do want her attack to be decently low for Exped if possible, because Fenne gets ramping attack on her S2, but it takes a bit of time to stack. If you have ADS go first, then you just need Fenne to be higher attack than your slower dual attacker, but you'd also want Fenne after one stack of, or I guess 15% injury, to be higher attack than ADS, so that your second dual attacker will pull Fenne instead of ADS. You could also just lose the turns to start, won't add that much time to your run, and let Fenne stack to full injury normally. And lastly, Camilla. This is just a Tachi Camilla pretty much, but really, really fast. 85 effectiveness to make use of the Death Break as just as an extra Death Break source. And then aside from that, the rest of the stats don't really matter. Speed is nice, so she takes more turns. And then you want her attack decently low normally. Since my Fenne is on Rage Pen, she has a lot of attack, so this isn't really necessary, or to keep her attack low. If you are running like a really low attack Fenne, like you're still using Rift Fenne or something, and Camilla's base attack plus a sword is going to be too much attack, you can just remove her sword and run her with 5 pieces of gear, just to keep her attack below Fenne, so the ADS pulls Fenne at the start. I'm probably going to be ungearing my Camilla, to be honest, because I don't want to keep Tachi on her. If you're not running Tachi, your build would look a little bit more like this. Strax Gauntlet plus 200 FRES, or 140 FRES, it's 200 after the Strax Gauntlet is active, as well as 85 effectiveness, and any excess stats going into speed is what a normal No-Tachi Camilla looks like. So that is it for the team. Like I showed last time, Fenne Brieg can literally just 2-man rift. So what goes here doesn't matter too much. I think ADS and Camilla are the best in slots, of course, with No-Tachi Camilla being a bit worse, but still really good. You could also run stuff like Singelica if you don't have ADS. There's also... You could even just run like the old builds. Like, you could just run like 2 DPS, like use Commander Lorena, or like Terran Guard here, and just make them the highest attack, and then Fenne just kind of gets pulled along, or just does her normal stuff. Especially for TG, you probably want him highest attack, so that he's spam pushing everybody up. For me, I'm ungearing Camilla, like I said, so I'll probably just put some random Deathbreaker or DPS here and work with that. That's it for the speedrun, and I'll see you guys next time.